Trotter Jr. has always been a name to watch in Philadelphia, especially given his family's legacy with the Eagles. But as the 2025 season approaches, there's an interesting twist to his story. Could Trotter be on the trade block before the season even starts? It's a question that has been gaining traction, and today, we're diving into the situation surrounding this intriguing linebacker. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get into it. When the Eagles kicked off their offseason workouts, one thing became very clear. They were facing a serious issue at linebacker. The team has All-Pro Zack Baun returning for his second season, but beyond him, the position is full of uncertainty. Last year's starter, Nakobe Dean, is still recovering from a torn patellar tendon that he suffered during the playoffs. While Dean is expected to make a return, his recovery timeline has left the Eagles in a bit of a bind as they look to find the right partner to play alongside Baun. Enter Jihaad Campbell, the 31st overall pick in the 2025 draft. Campbell's potential is undeniable, but there's a problem. He's dealing with shoulder and knee injuries that will keep him out until mid-August. With Campbell sidelined, the Eagles have been forced to look for alternatives to fill the linebacker spot. That's where Trotter Jr. comes in. Trotter, who was drafted in the late rounds of the 2024 draft, has been stepping up during training camp, taking first-team reps alongside Baun. This is a big moment for Trotter, especially given the expectations surrounding him. After all, his father, the legendary Jeremiah Trotter, made a significant impact in Philadelphia, becoming one of the most iconic linebackers in franchise history. For Trotter Jr., having that family legacy to live up to is both a blessing and a burden. But despite the spotlight on him, it's clear that the situation is far from settled. Trotter's rise to prominence isn't as simple as it might seem. While he did make a name for himself as a key special teams player in his first season, the question remains whether he's ready to step into a starting role. Even more pressing, there are whispers that the Eagles might be considering a trade before the season begins. One source has even suggested that Trotter could be a trade candidate this summer. According to them, if the Eagles don't want him to get caught in the linebacker logjam, a trade could be the best solution. It's a tough pill to swallow for a player who has such a deep connection to the franchise. But if the Eagles feel that his path to a starting role isn't clear, trading him could be the smart move for both sides. If the Eagles do decide to move on from Trotter, they might be able to get a 5th or 6th round pick in return. While that's not a huge haul, it could be enough to entice a team in need of linebacker depth, especially with Trotter's connection to the Eagles' past. His name alone carries weight, and any team willing to take a chance on him could see it as an opportunity to tap into his potential. But is Trotter really a borderline starter, or is he destined to be a special teams contributor for the long term? These questions are still up in the air. Some media outlets have painted a less than flattering picture of Trotter's current standing, suggesting that he may not have a future as a full-time starter in Philadelphia. However, the Eagles have yet to fully clarify his role for the upcoming season. At this point, we have to trust that defensive coordinator Vic Fangio and general manager Howie Roseman have a plan in place. Fangio, known for his ability to mold defensive players, will likely have an idea of how to utilize Trotter's skills if he stays with the team. Roseman, meanwhile, is one of the most strategic GMs in the NFL, and if he feels that a trade would benefit the team's future, it wouldn't be surprising to see him pull the trigger. As the season draws nearer, it's clear that Trotter's future with the Eagles is far from guaranteed. Whether he's in Philadelphia for the long haul or on his way to a new team, the next few weeks will be crucial in determining his path forward. So, what do you think? Will the Eagles keep Trotter Jr. on the roster, or will they pull the trigger on a trade before the season begins? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and share this video with fellow Eagles fans. We'll be keeping an eye on this developing story, so make sure you're subscribed to stay updated on all the latest news surrounding Trotter and the Eagles. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.